Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Clippers have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Mavericks? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's time for Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, they've got Harper. And it's Mack in at the 4 spot. You look at the Clippers, they are sitting pretty right now. Up 3-1 in this series on the precipice of a trip to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, and the pressure is on for them to finish the job here. I mean, they need to execute early and control this game buzzer to buzzer. They don't want to blow this.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Clutch passes to Gasol.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Mack. Oh, get that out of here.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
So it's Los Angeles now. Clutch passes to Houston. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Pass to James. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anthony, the pass to Harper. Here's Mack. He's covered by O'Neal. Anthony with a bucket.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
And here's James. Over Anthony. Deflected. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Kicks it out to Bryant. Off target with the 3.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Mack. The 3 is up. Houston gets the bucket.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Bryant. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Talk about being unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal on that play, just too big, too explosive.
Pass to Harper. Here's Houston. Here's Mack. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Cunningham's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Bryant a screen on Anthony. Here's James. Bryant the pass to O'Neal. And Gasol with the block.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
Clutch passes to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Then here's the fast break. For 3, James. He drops it from range.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Mack. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Stolen by Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
No coverage that time.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
Here's Houston. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Both free throws good from Davis. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them.
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Flag. Now here's Gasol. And Davis with the block. Here's James. Got a piece of it. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Miller. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Stolen away. Cunningham passes to Miller. Here's Mutombo, covered by Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mutombo has got his first basket of the night.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second, Carmelo Anthony. And of course, LeBron James.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's stolen by Daniels. Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You love to see it. The dirt dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Here's Mack. Check by Davis. Harper passes to Clutch. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Harper good for 3. And the Clippers lead by 1.
The defense has to be cognizant of Harper's jump. He's a pretty reliable shooter from there.
Here's Bryant, plenty of space. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Mac's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Daniels passes to Bryant. Davis down low. Nice touch by Davis inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now here's Gasol. He's covered closely. Blocked!
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Bryant, and again it's Dallas.
Trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dallas. Clippers trail by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the first half.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. On the wing, Davis. Outside, Johnson. Rebounded by Mac.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mac, covered by Daniels. From deep, Harper. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Here's Nowitzki. Fires at the elbow. It's deflected.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc, adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Mavericks. LeBron comes in for Daniels. Left side, Johnson. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
On defense, the Clippers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Clock at 6. James passes to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. An interesting postseason for... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. The Clippers lead by 5. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Mack in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The kick out to Johnson. James, a good look. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Mack's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
And stolen by Anthony. In transition. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. Here's Bryant.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Clutch passes to Gasol. Anthony outside. It's stolen by James. Got a hand on it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Here's Johnson. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Out to the right wing. Here's Nowitzki. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Clutch passes to Gasol. Here's Mack. The rebound by Nowitzki.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. In transition, here they come. Harper passes to Gasol. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you can be overly physical with Gasol if you want to. It's not going to bother him because he's excellent at drawing fouls.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for Harper. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's James. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to James. And here's O'Neal. And he camps it home with authority.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Mack. Check by Davis. Here's Mack. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bryant. Here's Davis. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. The Clippers lead by 7. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Gasol. Miller finds Anthony. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Daniels with it. Still no points. Outside for Davis. Here's Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
Anthony outside. Pass to Gasol. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Cunningham. For 3, Anthony. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Daniels. Screen by Lively. To the middle with 2 seconds left. Misses the layup. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And we'll return shortly. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd.
It's not going to be easy. Come on.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Dyson Daniels. Davis out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Nowitzki in at the center, filling out the middle.
Nowitzki is tough to defend. A 7-footer with an unblockable jumper and all kind of moves to get it off. That's a problem.
Bryant against Miller. Daniels passes to Nowitzki. And he stays with it. The Clippers lead by 3. Pass to Harper. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Davis can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Here's Mack. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Daniels passes to Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Pass to Flag. Here's Miller. Here's Mack. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
And the Mavericks with some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Daniels. And it's Johnson in for Reeves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. how will we react? I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Johnson. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
James against Anthony. Here's Mack. Blocked! Bryant, left side. Oh, it doesn't go! The Clippers lead by 3. Outside Anthony. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And he racks up 2!
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Mavericks trail by 5. Right side O'Neal. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Gasol inside. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Houston. Here's Anthony. Oh, he missed the jumper.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Leaps for it. Ball stolen. Takes a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
6-point game.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
James with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. There's the block, and they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. James outside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Now Anthony. Here's Mack. Oh, he dropped it straight in. Here's Johnson. Money from 3. The Los Angeles Clippers take the series and are moving on.
And I tell you what, they have earned the title of champions of the West. Well-earned, well-deserved, and all of the organization deserves an awful lot of credit. The front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families, a lot of sacrifice goes into becoming a champion.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.